I like tools that work the way they're supposed to, you know?
Printers in general are just cool.
They are. The laser is so much fun to watch.
What about the laser?
The laser, as far as tools that work, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, laser is so much fun to watch. You have to wear safety goggles, but
Yeah.
protect your eyesight. A little more heat. So I'm thinking about doing like a giveaway,
Oh.
a coffee
Giveaways are fun.
giveaway, and letting people sign up, you know, to get on my email list, and also enter the giveaway. I think that would be kind of fun. If I had time to develop like some kind of a special coffee blend just for Woofstock, that would be so, you know, a lot more fun, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do that. Do a special label and everything. Thank you. Labels are printed, cut, and in the drawer.
Yep.
Yep.
The rolly chair is fun.
The rolly chair is all kinds of fun, yes. I really, really like that chair.
This is a nice chair.
And appreciating things that work.
Yeah.
It's a comfy chair.
And it's wide enough you can sit crisscross applesauce.
You can sit cross-legged on it. Yep. And it rolls just the way it's supposed to. It doesn't tip.
I feel like I'm almost too short. Sometimes.
You're taller than I am.
This is true. By a smidge.
Yeah.
Not a lot, though.
Okay, we're gonna put the heat gun on top here, because we're just about up to temp. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. There we go. Turn on the stirring arm. Drop some beans. All right, and away we go. Batch number 1. 1 out of 5. And we're going to put a little tick mark here so that we can keep track of which roast batch we're on, because I like to mark things off of lists. Makes me feel like I've actually done something, and it helps me keep track of how much farther I have to go. 1 out of 5. We're just getting rolling. So right now I'm just watching the temperature, waiting for it to stop dropping and kind of even out. Still dropping. There we go. All right, now we've got a few minutes to wait before it starts turning yellow.
Yep.
Yep, that's the next thing we're gonna take note of. So now we twiddle our thumbs. And actually, we pay attention to how fast the temperature is increasing. We don't just twiddle our thumbs. That was a strange noise it just made. You have to pay attention and see if it makes any more strange noises.
Yeah.
And we've got chaff coming out through the vent holes already. 2448's kind of chaffy.
Yeah. Is that black shelf? Is that off of that black shelf there?
Yes. I took out one of the shelves so that I
So
could
you
put
could
the
put
mini
the
fridge there.
The fridge there.
But I have considered redoing the whole thing and putting the mini fridge somewhere else. It could probably go down in here.
Probably.
Yeah, and I would really like to have my cart that's in there usable so I can move it around. I'm starting to smell coffee. Green coffee. Not roasty coffee, green coffee. Speaking of coffee, where did I put my cup? I have my water bottle here. Where's my coffee? There's my coffee. Okay.
I forgot this existed.
I just had to go rescue my coffee.
I forgot that this existed.
Isn't that fun?
I remember when this was made.
The first geared thing I made with my laser.
It's not super... I feel like it's not the smoothest.
It's not super smooth. It's got a little bit of slop in it.
Yeah.
It was the first geared thing I made. It does work. You just have to be kind of gentle with it. You want to show it to the camera?
Huh? Oh.
People can see what we're talking about.
Good. Don't know.
So yes, I made that with my laser.
Doesn't want to spit.
I think I showed it off on screen.
Maybe.
But
I think once. I don't know.
probably because I was very, very proud of it.
It is fun to just
It's got
spin
that
the gears.
planetary gear and makes the wheels on the bicycle turn. I want to do more geared stuff. It's so much fun. I want to design my own.
I picked up your Gizmos book.
Yeah?
Flipping through
Did you enjoy that?
Oh yeah, that one's a cool one.
It's a cool book. It's a very beginner kind of like these are some of the things you can do and some of the things you can explore and play with kind of idea book. It's not time to check yet. I was just going to open up the lid and see if it was yellow yet, but I know it's not. So I will wait. So what is today? Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday. It is Tuesday.
Yeah. What does everybody do on Tuesdays?
Music practice.
Music practice. If you were an older person in our area, you go to Bimart. Bimart.
There's also the senior lunch on Tuesdays.
Senior lunch on Tuesdays, yep. Which we're not old enough to attend, but it is a thing.
Somebody, who was it, Cindy Brewer, maybe? Cindy brought Rachel's cinnamon rolls to senior lunch. And everyone's like, who made these cinnamon rolls?
Your microphone is pulling your shirt.
Oh, I had a feeling it was going to do that.
Yep. Shirt is a little... Microphones tend to do that.
Yeah. And this shirt has a wider...
Here, let me adjust Elena's microphone real quick. That's better. All right, we're getting closer to the yellow point. If I had connected my phone camera to my OBS, I could have shown people inside.
Oh, inside?
But it doesn't like it if you try and set that up after OBS is running.
Oh. Oh, it's not quite there.
Still very green, but it's a brighter green. Yeah, this is kind of when they're unroasted.
I feel like it's already a little bit on the yellow side.
Yeah, well, some of the beans are yellower than others, just because they're different varieties. Some are greener and some are yellower. And yeah,
they have a little bit of
it's a raw green smell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can smell the moisture.
Yep.
Is that a weird thing to say?
Yep. I can smell that all the way over here. There's Sumatra. Mm-hmm. Turn around and show it to the camera. Yeah, she's standing here sniffing the coffee beans.
Sniffing the coffee beans because they smell good. It's medium.
A little more than medium. Medium. I call that a medium dark.
Yeah. I was thinking it was a little on the dark side.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna inhale the coffee
I'm trying to
fumes.
figure out what it smells like.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell when 2448 is actually at the yellow point because it's 3 different beans that change colors at their own rates. So I just have to kind of hit the average, like when they're most of them are yellow. Some of them are going to be a little green, and some of them are going to be a little bit toasted, like a cinnamon. But
I want to say it smells like chocolate, like dark chocolate.
Oh yeah,
maybe. I don't know. I could be crazy.
Actually, chocolate is a common tasting note for a darker roast. Tends to bring out chocolatey flavors.
Yeah, it smells like my dark chocolate that I have on my bookshelf.
Okay, we will call that yellow.
Sometimes I come in here and just smell the coffee.
Do you really?
Fun.
You come in here and you just smell coffee?
Yeah. There's coffee.
It's right here. Yeah. I was unaware of that.
Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah.
If I find myself wanting to just smell the coffee.
The last time I showed somebody the roastery who had never been in here before, she was just like, oh, I could stay in here forever. It smells so good.
Want to buy some magic beans?
Yep, the magic beans are going to go with us to Woodstock.
Sumatra manhandling. Emergency use only.
Those ones are not the ones you want to smell.
No, they definitely don't smell fresh.
No,
that's for sure.
They're not. That's just a joke.
Yep. I feel like they could be Christmas ornaments.
Christmas what?
Christmas ornaments. Put like a little string around it.
Yeah, it could hang from your rearview mirror or something.
That would be a big thing to hang from your mirror.
And you'd have to make sure it was short, on a short string, because you wouldn't want it to smack your windshield or your forehead or anything like that.
Yeah.
I need to make up some more of those if I have time before Woodstock. because all I have left of the single pour over packets is decaf.
Oh.
Yep. Those are all decaf.
Oh, they are decaf.
Yep, they're very cool. This is the coolest thing since sliced peanut butter. But
I was wondering if you were going to say that.
Yep. Oh. I heard a crack. Yep, we're getting close to the first crack stage. Probably another minute and a half or so. Oh, those are old coffee bean samples. I decided to use the silver one for this event rather than the copper one because I think I might bring the cocos, and the cocos are in the copper tin.
They don't really smell much.
Not anymore. Those are like 2 years old.
Yeah. It's interesting that coffee can lose its smell.
Can lose its smell and its flavor, which is why you want fresh coffee beans.
Oh, that one got sealed and it wasn't lined up straight.
That was testing that particular heat sealer plastic.
Oh, it's not
Shrink
perfectly
heat seal. Yeah,
perfect.
it was my first experiment with it. I tried 2 different kinds of plastics for sealing the cocos, and that was the cheaper one, not my favorite. The more expensive one was definitely better quality packaging.
I can see how the Sumatra mandling gets called manhandling.
Yeah.
I read it at first and went
As manhandling, yeah. So
this one smells sour.
Which one is it?
The Bali Blue Moon
Shouldn't.
from 330. At least to me it smells sour. And what's on?
I always think of Bali as having like molasses notes, like deep, rich, sweet.
Like when I first opened it, it smelled sour. Less so now, but
a little citrusy, maybe.
It was interesting because that's not what I would normally think this coffee would smell like.
Right.
It threw me off.
Okay, we are now in first track. But anyway, if there's anybody lurking and looking for a coffee deal, there is a coupon code just for my Twitch viewers, and it is Twitch Deal. Twitch Deal gets you 10% off your order. Which one is that?
This is the decaf Brazil.
Oh, I don't
know how to say that other word.
Mohiana.
Mohiana?
Mohiana from Brazil. It's very yummy.
Interesting.
It's kind of got a nutty, chocolatey. Like a walnutty taste. We're right in the middle of our first crack, and we're going to take this a little bit into second crack, just a little bit. Oh no, we're going to take it a couple minutes into second crack, so it's going to be pleasantly dark. Pleasantly dark, not burned.
I told somebody one time that I could taste when coffee was burnt. And
Of course you can.
they're like, what? You can burn coffee? And I was like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like half the coffee shop coffees you get
They're burned.
are burnt.
Because that burned flavor is consistent. So you roast all of the actual, like the native flavors that are in the coffee out. You roast, just burn them away, and then you get the roast flavor, and that's consistent.
Huh.
So, especially big chains when they want, you want to be able to rely upon the fact that the coffee you like is going to taste the way you like it every time you order it. Mm-hmm. So that's why they roast it so dark. It's a lot more consistent. At least that is what I have been told.
The coffee shop in Roseburg, they have mostly dark roast, but it's not dark to the point where it's burnt. Mm-hmm.
It's not dripping in oil and...
No. Well, the decaf. The decaf is really oily that they have.
It's really what?
Oily.
Oily. But decaf, because it's gone through that decaffeination process, the cellular structure of the bean is weaker, and so it darkens faster, it releases its oil faster, it also loses its flavor faster. So you want to make sure you got fresh decaf.
It's definitely not fresh because they buy bulk, like boxes.
Yeah. And I'm sure
they get
coffee shop's going to go through decaf a lot slower than regular coffee.
Yeah, they get I think like 2 bags of decaf per shipment, and then they go through 1.5 maybe every month.
And then how many bags of the regular?
They have a very large back stock of the regular. There was one time I was unpacking a box of coffee, and there wasn't enough room in the cupboard for all of the coffee that they had ordered.
It is hot and smoky in there. We're going to turn it down a little.
That's not what I wanted to do.
It's definitely getting smoky in here.
Yeah.
I need to put my screen door on so I can open the door. And the darker the coffee roasts, the more smoke it makes. So, oh my gosh. If I'm doing only 24-48 all day long, it's going to be